would like a volunteer, please? Bearing in mind that when you come up here, you may be, you're going to be filmed. But I can't do this alone. I have with me a copy of the 2005-2006 phone book because I couldn't find a more recent one. I'm going to try and convince you one of two things. Either that I've memorised all of the numbers in this phone book, or that I have ESP. That you can decide which of those ideas you think is most likely. I need a volunteer, someone who doesn't have to climb. Thank you very much. Come on up. In the time-honoured tradition of the stage magician, what's your name? Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. Excellent. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you, actually, what we'll need to do is give you a pen and some paper. Can I just grab something? I'm not very prepared. I'm so nervous about this. It works about 75% of the time. Okay. Now, what I want you to do, as it says up here, think of any number up to 624, because there are only 624 pages in here, in which the third digit is smaller than the first. Okay, so I've got examples 511. So the third digit is a 1, smaller than the 5. You're regretting this already, aren't you? Okay. Now, what I want you to do, if you want, I'm going to stand over here, okay? So there can be no accusation that I'm mucking about. Okay, so you've thought of that number. Now, what I want you to do is to reverse it and subtract it from the first number, okay? So you can write it down if you want, just make sure I can't see it. So in this case, if I picked 511, the next thing I do is make it 115 and subtract 115 from 511. Calculator, anybody? Seriously, is anyone with a calculator? Awesome. See, I should have learned from prior experience. Do I become a legend or look like a complete arse? Okay, so you've taken your number in which the third digit is smaller than the first, you've reversed it and you've subtracted it from that original number. Now I want you to pick up the phone book and I want you to turn to that page. Yep, that's right, the equals page. There was a little problem with the labs this morning, so I didn't have as much time to memorise the numbers as okay, now, there are lots of numbers in this. I'm going to narrow it down. I want you to look at the top left number on that page. I want you to really concentrate on it. Okay? Yep, the name, the phone number. Does it have a fax number? Okay. Does it have 2 S's in the name? Would it be Ferguson? And some applause for Zoe as well. Thank you very much.